Hi, welcome back. I'm Sly from Beantown Collectibles, the #1 collectibles company in the universe. Today, we're taking a little step in a different direction. We're going to talk about Transformers Generation 1. Generation 1 encompasses any figure or playset that was made from 1984 to I think it was 1993, 92, right after the Headmaster series. That was the last of Generation 1. It followed with the cartoon. I think it was 89 episodes or something. It went from More Than Meets the Eye all the way to the Headmaster series. And that was the end of Generation 1. Today, we're going to talk about Generation 1, Metroplex, the Autobot City. Now, this is a unique toy for a lot of reasons. One, it's supposed to be a city, and Metroplex in the cartoon was this huge Autobot city. When in fact, this is one of the smaller toys. Don't ask me why. Size matters, folks, and this is one of the smaller toys that they came out with. Omega Supreme was much larger, even though on the cartoon, this was the largest Transformer ever made. But let's not get caught in all that stuff. Let's talk about this toy right now. Let's talk about the box. As you can see, it has minor shelf wear. I would grade the box about an 8, 8.5. I'm a very tough grader. Most of you would grade it probably a lot better. As you can see, great color, great eye appeal. There is some wear on the corners, on the flaps. There is a price tag on it from Kitty World. I think it's like Child World, only for smaller kids. And the back, the tech spec, and the Autobot points, very similar. This is a Hasbro product. It's very similar to G.I. Joe with the flag points, and Star Wars had a UPC code. You would cut these out and send them away for offers for Transformers throughout the line through the many years from 84 to the 90s. All present, the tech spec and points. The tech spec itself goes for a lot of money online. I'm not really sure why. Any of the larger playsets, any of the figures like that, for some reason, that came in a box, a large box, go for a lot more money. I'm not sure. Maybe people didn't cut it off when they opened the toy and played with it. All this is present. So now we're going to go ahead, we're going to show you the box, and now we're going to open the toy. One of the things with these Transformers of Generation 1 tends to be a problem with many collectors is the parts, the weapons, all the little trinkets that came with the toy. Nowadays, you will see there's a lot of repro items. This is all factory original. The stickers have been applied to the toy itself. Very, very little playware. Again, I think this was put together for someone to display. The fists are present, the rifles are present, the large laser cannons are present. Metroplex himself, it's very hard to come out of his little shell here. You got to slide him out ever so gently. Metroplex is in amazing condition. Nothing broken, nothing missing. Very, very little wear on the stickers, which leads me to believe that this was a display piece and not something a child played with. No discoloration. The chrome parts are very shiny, as you can see. His head, everything intact. All the hatches, doors, things of that nature. All the joints very stiff. Metroplex himself, like I said, for some reason, for a city, he's not very large. It's a very cool toy. It's just, I would have liked him to be 3 feet. 3, 4 feet in size is what he should have been. Unfortunately, they didn't make him that way. I want to show you the housing, the foam housing. Mint, mint, mint. That's all I can say about that. Very, very mint condition. Okay? With Transformers, these were always discarded. Always thrown away. This is here in great condition, nothing broken or missing. We have little knee, I believe they call them knee pads, but they're supposed to be little hangers for the ships and men. Now, Scamper. This figure right here is extremely hard to find and has a very high resale value online, including his pistol. Again, all these toys are for sale at Beantown Collectibles, as you know. That pistol right there has been sold on eBay anywhere from I would say $25, maybe $30, as high as $60 or $70. Very, very unique, very hard to find item. The little pistol for Scamper. The little rifles as well in his arms, all present. Very hard to find with a lot of the larger Generation 1 playsets. Okay? We also have various missiles and towers. The tank, as you can see. I always thought the tank was cool when I was a little kid. I had the tank. I didn't have this. I traded somebody for the tank. I thought it was cool, little tank. They also transform. They all go together and form another robot, as well as this one. He transforms as well. We have the instruction booklet. Also a very hard to find, expensive item online. This one, very mint. All the original folds. None of this is repro. I have to stress that again. We can tell by holding the items in our hands and having seen them and collected them and played with them over the years. None of this is repro. Little tech spec decoder that you would put over the box. You put it over to read Metroplex's stats. Okay? These are always lost, and these are, you can find relatively inexpensive. Originals run you a few dollars. Also has a Transformers catalog from later in the series. It has a lot of the Transformers that were in Transformers the movie. It has Hot Rod as well as Rodimus Prime. Again, Metroplex. Not a very hard to find item, but hard to find in this condition. Complete with no repro parts, and the box in mint condition with everything attached and nothing cut off the box. And this little piece right here, again, Scamper's gun, will run you a pretty penny if you have to buy it. All this is for sale. Some very intelligent collector will track it down and buy it, put it in their collection. Again, if you're like me and you want to collect only the best, this is presented for you from Beantown Collectibles in our eBay store. Find us online, Twitter and Facebook, BeantownCollectibles.com. Follow us online and check out all our listings. Transformers Generation 1 Metroplex, more than meets the eye.